What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Life at Sea. Today is a really special day because today we are out at sea. It is 11 days to go before we reach India. You guys know in the last episode we sailed out of Korea. It has been a crazy first few days on the ship because we loaded cargo the moment I joined. I had to check the tanks, I had to do my tank cleaning. It was super hectic. Now we're going to India to discharge sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which are the two cargoes that we're currently loaded with. Also in India, we have a couple of inspections. We have a CDI inspection in Tuticorin, which is, if you guys don't know, on chemical tankers, the CDI inspection is the worst inspection that you can have. It is one of the toughest to pass. It's only if you pass the CDI inspection that you can actually load cargoes on your vessel. And the next inspection is a wetting inspection, which is going to be in Mumbai, which is also my home, where we're going to be going after Tuticorin. So this video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me through an entire week on board the ship, showing you how we prepare the ship, how we decide what we're going to do, plan our jobs, how we train the crew, how we train our officers to pass the toughest inspections that you can ever have on any tanker ship. Welcome to a week in the life of a chief mate. Heading down to find the pump man. We're making requisitions for urgent orders, so we have to figure out what we really need. The pump man on this ship is the same pump man we had last contract. Hopefully you guys will see him in this video, this contract, because he's a little camera shy. Okay, so it is officially 11 o'clock in the morning. This is the CCR. You guys all remember the cargo control room that we have on this vessel. This is the cargo that we've actually loaded right now. The blue tanks are sulfuric acid. The pink tanks are basically nitric acid. We're loaded with 18,000 tons of acid on this ship, which was a pretty crazy operation. I was just sorting out all the files in the CCR. These inspections, the CDI and SI inspections, are really important because they check all your paperwork on board. They also check the competency of the crew, which is something that's come up over the last few years. We all go through the crazy drill at MMD where we get our licenses and we go through the oral exams. Well, if you're doing a CDI or a SI inspection, today's day and age, you're gonna have to answer the same questions that you answered during your oral exams, and it's really crazy. Got to read. So after the morning starts, I normally give the pump man his jobs. The pump man distributes the jobs to all the crew on deck. Gerrit normally stays with me in the cargo control room because in charge of his training. He also helps me with my paperwork. But because we have so many jobs and I've just taken over this vessel, I was at home for 5 months. A lot on the vessel has changed and there's a lot for me to actually take care of. And the inspections can be pretty cutthroat. Like the CDI inspectors and SIRE inspectors are very well experienced. They can find issues on deck that even veteran seafarers who've been sailing for 10 years can't, because, well, that's their job. Their job is to find deficiencies on board your ship. So currently, Gerrit's on deck. He's carrying out maintenance work with the pump man. He's going to join me in the afternoon. What I'm doing right now is filling up a bunch of different checklists, figuring out any of the missing documents and going through a ton of different files. My table is packed with documents at the moment. That entire cupboard over there is filled with files that have to be completed by the chief officer alone. So if you're somebody who's planning on working on tankers and you think that the life is going to be really good and the money is great, yeah, money is great, but life can be really hard. Came to see your face.
Mumbai.
Second officer is dying right now. I told him not to make the passage plan last night. He prepared for Tuticorin, but we're going to Mumbai first. So this is the golden face of second officer. How many times have you changed the route?
5, 6, 7 times.
7 times. This happens a lot on this ship. Additional chief mate here last contract, but I was doing the second mate's job and I had to change my routes every voyage practically. This guy has had a really nice voyage on this ship. He's had to change routes only in this voyage, right? Oh, every voyage. Every voyage. So if you guys think second mate's job is easy, it's definitely not easy. A lot of people believe that after EGDIS has come, life for second mate on board is super easy. They have no corrections and all, but look at his face. Does this look like a face that's really happy right now? It's not. He's super tired because he's been changing routes, amending passages, converting the passages from the EGDIS to paper. It's absolutely bananas. Top all this off, we have inspections in both ports. So he has to remark all the charts, make sure the passage plan is perfect. Yeah, this guy is not in a happy place today. Introduce you guys to my super amazing Gerrit. This is my first Gerrit as chief mate. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you having fun on the ship?
Yes.
Are you excited about going to India?
No.
Not excited about going to India?
Yes, because India is very hot now.
India is very hot now. So you heard from my Gerrit itself. So if you guys want to see the day in the life of Gerrit, you ready to act?
Yes.
You ready to show people your life on board?
No.
but you have to. It's chief mate's order.
Yes.
Alright, so stay tuned for that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So our amazing third officer and junior officer are currently doing the fire hose pressure testing. Go and check what the results are. I have to also see if they're testing the hoses correctly. Pretty much flake down all the hoses outside the accommodation, which is what I told them to do, and test all the hoses at one time. Me and the cadet are going to go do that. We have basically been doing a ton of paperwork this entire morning. It's been crazy hectic, and it's only the first day out at sea. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? So literally just come to my cabin. My cadet is signing off in under a month and he's going to be going for his second mate's exam. So we're heading to the bridge. It's currently 3:30 in the afternoon on the exact same day. Keep in mind we're doing this for the entire week, so this is going to be a long video. But yeah, taking the cadet up to get him familiarized with a couple of bridge equipments. Since we have a CDI inspection, we have continuous training happening for all the officers on board, but the cadet training is going on in parallel so that he can go home and give his exams. I do not keep watch on this ship as of this moment because we have a junior officer, so the junior officer does 4 to 8. But when we reach India, after the inspections, the junior officer is expected to sign off. So next voyage, I'll be back on watch. Get done with a regular day's work. All the officers are pretty much going to muster on the bridge every evening. We have a CDI questionnaire booklet, which is pretty much from where they ask you all the questions in the inspection. We also have a VIQ, which is known as the Vessel Inspection Questionnaire. For somebody who works on tankers, these books are your Bibles, because this is where all the regulations are written, this is where the commonly asked questions are written, and this is what you have to prepare. This is my super cool junior officer. It's chief mate of the vessel. Super cool chief mate. Okay, all good? Chief officer doesn't do anything, bro. Chief officer just chilling on the ship.
And the hierarchy comes from cadet did, chief officer did.
Whose watch is it? EDR. Who's officer in charge? Change of plan. Officer in charge is blamed for everything. Second officer, right?
Bipin.
Second officer. Is officially Sunday morning. So last evening we did our training on the bridge, as you guys already saw. The guys were pretty overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that we had to look at during the training. Given everyone an off today on Sunday, no overtime, no deck work, because Sundays are really important on ships. We need that day off. We will be training again this evening. That's basically it for most of the guys on deck. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. I'm on day work, as you guys know. Me and the guy are going to head to the CCR. I'm going to meet the pump man. There's a couple of things we need to discuss and plan for the coming week. Today is the day when all of that happens. So stay tuned. The vlog continues. Doing a quick round on decks, walking around, taking some fresh air in. Welcome to the midship store. Ship's got a lot of rust on it, so me and Carrot went to actually do an entire inspection so we can plan the jobs for tomorrow. Plenty jobs on deck?
Yes.
Too many?
Yes, too many.
Will we be done before CDI?
No.
No? So we're gonna have to figure it out one way or the other because we don't have an option. Mr. Promotion. So he has to buy us like burgers and beer in India. Pumpy is already agreed. Pumpy, you agree with me?
Yeah.
Sagar, you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so if you get promoted, to buy everybody burgers and beer. Beer is unofficial. We're not allowed to drink beer on ship. So when we sign off together, yes? Okay, very good. So we're going to India. So chief engineer, me, and the cadet have come down to the provision stores to run an inspection. So we know exactly what all we have to order for the Indian crew on board. This is officially happening. Cadet is stealing ice cream from the provision store. Chief engineer is an accomplice. Chief mate is also an accomplice. This is the only thing that comes closest to beer on board. Soya sauce. This is the maximum alcohol we have on board. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, 3:30 to be precise, and I just got myself my first haircut of the vessel. And I normally come on board and go completely bald or very close to being bald because the water on ships is terrible. Your hair is going to fall. Beautiful Sunday. Good morning, you guys. It is a beautiful day. It's officially Monday, so we're back to work. Just came into the CCR after getting my breakfast. Got up at about 7:30. Started the paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork to check for the last 5 months. Every file I'm practically opening to double check things that they have filled up, because no matter how experienced people are on ships, everyone can make mistakes. So you have to double check their work because the responsibility becomes yours once you take over the rank. And that's the problem with CDI and site inspections, which is something that we have only on tanker ships, is that we are on the clock 24/7. Going to be back with training today. I did not train the officer yesterday with the CDI checklist on the bridge because it was Sunday. Thought about giving them an off, give them a little bit of time out. As you guys can see, there's a ton of maintenance work going on. I just went on deck to check out what work the boys are doing. Dedicated jobs done this morning. So chipping and painting is one of the primary jobs that we have to do because there's so much rust that's been accumulated on this vessel in the last 5 months. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, now back to the CCR, back to our original job, which is completing 1,000 files, you guys. You're going home?
Yes.
You're not going home. We're going to cancel your sign-off.
No.
He thinks he's going home, but captain's going to call the office, make sure nobody goes home. He will stay with me for another 2 months. So this is our junior officer. He joined the vessel last contract when I signed off. We didn't get too much time together, but now he's killing on the ship. Now he's captain's favorite officer on the vessel. Forward. Too much water. Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you. But this one you chip down also, yes? Also. Very nice. Just went on deck to see what all maintenance work is going on, what the progress is, which is something we have to check every few hours. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Pablo's birthday.
Happy birthday, Putamina.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
This is interesting. It's still good, don't worry. No alcohol. Oh, 6 p.m. is normally when we get done with dinner. We pick up a bunch of books and go and study like a bunch of kids, because that's what inspections do to officers of all ranks on ships.
Together with the hospital bed. Nothing should be
What's up? Welcome to another day. It's officially Tuesday. This is only the fourth day on the vlog and I am already super tired. It's been pretty crazy over the last 2-3 days. Last night me and the second mate opened up the vapor emission control manual because there are a couple of common questions that these inspectors who come on board will normally ask you. As you guys saw, there's a lot to prepare. There's so many different types of questions that you get asked. But the worst thing about CDI inspections on chemical tankers is the fact that these inspectors have the right to ask you competency questions. So it's very similar to what you go through at MMD in India when you're giving your orals for your competency exams. They ask you questions which relate to your knowledge, which relate to your understanding of ships. And the worst part about CDI is the fact that they can put these competency remarks into the final report that they make on the ship, which will then go onto the CDI website, which means everybody in your company, everybody in the world who looks at that website, who looks at your ship will know that so-and-so rank made so-and-so mistake or so-and-so rank did not know so-and-so thing on the ship. It can get pretty damn embarrassing. This is the difference between dry ships and tanker ships. This is why we have so much more pressure on us. Dry cargo ships have their own pressures and their own work requirements. Tankers too have these requirements, but the worst part about tankers is the fact that these inspections test your competency, which is absolutely crazy. My style of working is basically I open up the checklist with all the officers on the ship, go through each and every question regarding chemical, regarding navigation, regarding cargo, regarding safety, regarding everything possible, so that we all can train and work together as a team. Remark on any one of us is a remark on the entire ship, and a remark on any one of us reflects badly for all the other officers on board. So idea is to train everyone together, make sure nobody gets a remark and everyone's knowledge level goes up at all times. But it's been pretty stressful, pretty hectic, and the load is only increasing as the days pass by. These are the critical items that are not in any checklist that I just figured we need to know, we need to train for. Also, we're going to Mumbai. We're going to try and get my family on board to visit the ship. As you guys know, my dad's a captain, so it should be a little bit easy, but confirmations haven't come. We're in contact with the agents. Let's see what they say. It'll be so cool if our parents can come visit the ship, because I would have officially completed 1 month on board by the time I reach Mumbai. So every company has a PPE matrix. I just printed. It's been something that's changed over time in the industry. We have to make sure this is posted in all places. So I'm currently going down to the engine room to make sure they have one as well. Second engineer asked me for this in the morning. We have some pretty cool people in the engine room on this ship at the moment. The crowd is really nice, so it's good working with them. Good morning. So you are connecting a pressure gauge here at the end of the gauge and the end of the hose. Hose you'll plug into that, na, basically. ठीक है.
मैं इतना महीना नहीं रहा जितना तू मेरा वीडियो बना.
Okay, now you're going in 1 month. I have no chief engineer to shoot now. Only second engineer there.
1 month, 1 week.
1 month, 1 week. Bas.
1 month 1 week नहीं 1 month 1 day.
छोड़ दो. You're not signing off. They already decided. Everybody's here. Doing some sort of training on the online equipment. Nobody knows how to use it.
Now press only CE.
The tired face of the BB. Good morning. It is officially Wednesday morning. We started this vlog on Saturday. We've been going through every day of the week in my life. Morning, I woke up with a little bit of a rush. I woke up at 8 a.m. Came out to meet the pump man so that I could give him the job orders for the day, confirm what they plan to do for today. And in the midst of all that, we got a mail stating that our next voyage, we're going to discharge this cargo in India where we have multiple inspections. After we're done with the inspections, we're going to leave India, sail for 4 days to Sohar, which is in Oman. We're going to load the entire ship with methanol, which is a wall wash standard cargo. We have to clean our tanks to wall wash standard in 4 days. It is kind of a stressful voyage because, well, methanol tank cleaning isn't the easiest in the world. But yeah, that's basically what the plan is. And everyone woke up and there was a lot of talk on the ship about what's going to happen in the next voyage, how difficult wall wash cleaning actually is. Fortunately, we're loaded with acids at the moment, so we shouldn't have any issues with hydrocarbons. I'm currently in the cargo control room, getting a couple of checks done on the computer. Still a ton of files. I've only completed half the files on the vessel because, well, I have to check the backlog for the last 5 months because they might check any of the checklists. It's getting kind of crazy. We're arriving next Friday. It's been overwhelming to say the least. Like, it's been the feeling of doing an inspection within 15 days and so many things on the horizon, new voyage plans on the horizon. You have to plan how to discharge this cargo as well. Like, there's so much to do. Just went on deck with the pump man and we ended up seeing the midship cranes hook and chain block area is completely destroyed. The sheaves are destroyed. The balancers on the center are destroyed. We got to re-grease, refabricate, and it's also a massive deficiency in any inspection if your midship hose handling crane is damaged. It just shows lack of greasing on the vessel. It's really disappointing because we had done this job about 6-7 months ago while I was on the ship. It is what it is. It's the thing with ships. The work never ends and you end up doing the same job 100 times. It's the reality of it.
You won't wait forever, so just hear me out. It is not like I don't want you, just scared to try. Even if the odds are in my favor, I just need more time. So if you wait just a little bit.
I just told him about ghost stories on ships. You can have an episode on that. You guys let me know in the comments if you want to know about all the ghost stories that are possible and that I've heard of in my 11-12 year sailing career. Have you heard any ghost stories?
Yes, today.
Today? Did Chief Officer tell you a new ghost story?
Yes.
Did it scare the life out of you?
Yes.
Okay, so my cadet is officially scared. Mission accomplished for the day, yes?
Someone like you wouldn't take that. I don't even try.
30 in the evening. How many hours more remaining? 5.5 hours more. He started at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. He's gonna go on till 4 in the morning. I started at 8 a.m. I'm gonna go on till 12 at night. CDI, baby. Chemical tankers.
Yeah. More trouble. Keep clear more on this.
I don't even try.
Welcome to Thursday morning. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. We've been preparing the vessel for the inspection. The checklist seems to get longer every day and the amount of jobs that we have to do also seems to get a little bit longer every day and the job list just doesn't reduce. Temperature outside is only getting hotter and hotter. This is the entrance to the cargo control room. This is the lifeboat deck, as you guys can see. It is pretty hot today. It is 10 o'clock in the morning at the moment. Temperature is about 33 degrees right now. We're currently in the South China Sea. We're going to arrive Singapore Straits tomorrow, so stay tuned for the epic time lapse of Singapore Straits. So me and the captain are going to be doing 6 on 6 off on the bridge with the duty officers tomorrow because Singapore Straits is critical. I've been doing Singapore Straits for a couple of years now. If you guys have been following the channel, there are tons of videos on the channel. Go check them out. So as you guys saw, I went up to the bridge this morning at 8 o'clock. We entered Singapore Straits last night and the captain was pretty tired, so I was with the boys on the bridge. This evening after dinner, me and the boys went out on deck, just outside the accommodation, not too far on the main deck, because safety first, obviously, and never do that. Never go outside the accommodation without your PPE on. Just chilled. The weather is gorgeous. The sunset was amazing, and there's so many ships in the area. The skyline is magical. We still have 1 week more to reach India. This vlog ends tomorrow because it's a week in the life of a chief officer, but you've seen how hectic things get. Us working from 8 in the morning till 11 at night. It can get pretty intense, but it's been a lot of fun. Stay tuned. Tomorrow is going to be an epic day, but today we are not any study work, which is going to be chilling. Second officers just come to my room to chill. It's an evening off for everyone because it's Friday night. We arrive next Friday. Everyone deserves some rest, so that's basically it. Stay tuned. Hi, good morning. It is officially Sunday on the vlog. This vlog should have ended yesterday. It was supposed to be a week in my life, but yesterday the workload was a little too high and we were doing certain jobs where I just couldn't walk around with a camera. The vlog's extended by 1 day. This is the last day on the vlog. Sundays are normally rest days on ships, specifically on my ships. I try and give the crew an off. But everyone knows how difficult these inspections are, so we're going to be basically pushing to get maximum performance. All the guys are working on deck today. We are painting the accommodation. My excellent cadet was here. Sagar, say hi to everyone. Hi. My excellent cadet and I are going to be going on deck now. We have to check the sample locker, so there's a large amount of work that's going to go on. We also have training in the afternoon. We're going to head down for that, and you're going to see how the last day on the vlog goes. Fully segregated, you guys. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Full power.
Yeah, power.
Pablo, come in. Woo! Just got done with training. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. It is officially 1 week to go, right? Less than?
1 week.
Less than? 4 days? 5 days? 6 days to go for the inspections. Okay, this vlog ends here. We're going to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.